Happy NAIDOC week, everyone. We hope all you mob are enjoying this spectacular week so far. Culture Day was today, and there was some great food on offer. We had twisties, Mr. Whippy, Dagwood dogs, and these delicious donuts. Hey Toby, have you had one yet? Well, one less for me. Today at the Culture Day, we had tons of performances. We had the Miriam dancers, the mob, Nancy Bates, and more. Dre was on the ground at the event and caught up with so many people in our community. So let's take a look at all the action.
We're out here at Culture Day 2024. Well, I should be calling it Culture Fest as it's changed into a festival now. We're going to be seeing some deadly performances, and we have also our deadly dancers and artists coming from all over Australia. Let's go check out some wonderful performances today.
Hi, I'm Siobhan.
And I'm Samantha.
And we're here at the Cultural Fest today to do some interviews. Are you ready, Samantha?
Of course.
Now let's go.
It's a bit about yourself.
Yeah, Bettina Jackson. I'm Ngarrindjeri. We're just here. We usually do this every year. Every year they look forward to this, and everybody's here saying, "Oh, we can't wait." So yeah, and it's good because we get to talk to everybody too. Yeah.
So my name's Dave McRae. I'm with the Integrated Team Care with Country and Outback Health. So we support Aboriginal people with chronic diseases. Today what we're doing is we're just getting people to talk about where their mob's from, and then what we're doing is making a badge for them so they can wear their mob on their heart and be proud of where they come and their culture and their family. And it's really good. We already today we've had people from New South Wales that have come up. They've got family connections, so it's really good.
How do you feel about what's happening here today with the Culture Fest?
I think it's just the best to actually bring people together. That's what it's all about, bringing everybody together.
Tell us a bit about who you are and what you're doing here for Culture Fest.
We're just really trying to promote healthy feet in the community and start some conversations around how we can keep our feet strong and prevent diabetes-related foot complications. Here chatting to everyone, having a great time.
To really come together and celebrate, our culture and share our culture with each other is it's so important. Especially now, just to keep that fire burning. So it's it means a lot.
We work with Connected Beginnings and we work with 0 to 5, so we try to encourage parents to be involved so they can go to kindergarten and learn and to get education. And today we're just doing cupcakes, so we get the kids to paint their own cupcakes.
I feel very proud, to showcase culture, and especially seeing other dancers from around here as well. Sometimes up in Queensland we don't get to see that, so it's a good variety, and very proud of our culture.
Have you been enjoying the day?
I've been loving it. I mean, why would you want to be anywhere else in the world except Port Augusta on such an awesome day, and a day when we're seeing culture shared so much. Culture from this area, from all over South Australia and around Australia with Torres Strait Islander performances. It makes you really proud to be a part of this when you see people coming together like they are today.
A deadly day out here today. I'm absolutely washed. I'm fed. I was eating all those twisties today. Absolutely deadly eating those there. So thank you to all the aunties. Thank you to all the performers. I'm going to go back to you in the studio.
Wow, that was extraordinary and a fantastic celebration for our community. It's also been great to have Nancy Bates with us this week. She's performed at the Cultural Day and also spoke at the corporate breakfast and flag raising yesterday. Dre caught up with her to hear about what she's been up to lately. Let's take a look.
When you're feeling down and don't know what to do, when life gets hard and it leaves you feeling blue, don't hold it back when you need to cry. You deserve to be happy, you deserve to smile.
Nancy Bates, I'm a Barkindji woman from far west New South Wales. My mob are the people from the Darling River. Grew up on my grandmother's country, Willikali country in Broken Hill.
And you sung a beautiful, beautiful song today. Do you want to sort of tell us a bit about what that meant and what was it for?
Yeah, the song that I sang is called Whispering, and it was written with some Indigenous women from Laos and Cambodia in January. I found out I was going to be a nana late last year, and when we all got together we started talking about the legacy of our lives and how we should be thinking forward for our grandchildren. And so the song really it's a love letter. It's, when I'm no longer here on this earth, I hope that my granddaughter, who's now been born, she's 2 weeks old today, can listen to that song and get guidance and wisdom and strength from those words. So that's what that song's about. It's a song for our grandchildren to strengthen them and to guide them, because they're in terms of keeping the fire burning, the rights that our old people have fought for and got for us, they're being eroded, and some things we having to go back and talk about again and fight for again. Just because we get to a certain place as a community, if we don't keep that fire burning, if we don't stay black, loud and proud, those things can waste away, and then the next generation has got fire on their hands as well. I mean, our grandchildren have got climate change to come to terms with and to try and address as well as communities. So I just think whatever we can do to strengthen our grandchildren that's the work that we need to be focusing on.
Awesome. I think you sort of summarised a bit about my next question, a bit about this theme of keep the fire burning, black, loud and proud. You've been doing it for so long with a lot of the music and also yarning with a lot of different people. What's your next steps for you coming up in the future?
The next steps are, continuing to open doors for other people, particularly our young people. So been working with the Adelaide Guitar Festival on a Black Country showcase. We'll start out with about a 2.5 hour showcase of 6 different Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander performers sharing our unique style of country music and talking about the role. I just think that Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people make the best country music in the world, and the world needs to know about that. So Black Country will be looking at cementing pathways for our First Nations people to travel through country music and share that country music. But also the Songs Inside project. So last year I ran a 4-month program in the Adelaide Women's Prison and convinced the Adelaide Symphony Orchestra to come in and perform with the women, which was the largest scale concert that had ever happened, performance in an Australian prison. The films will be coming out in October, and we're going to be screening that. I've got working with a small project team. We have a 2-year social impact campaign where we really want to get to the core of, incarceration and the story of incarceration, particularly for women, and we want to start moving towards solution and justice reinvestment rather than punishment. If we actually cared about our people rather than punishing them, what difference would that make in our world? So Songs Inside is another big project that I'll be working on for the next couple of years. And I'm also just had a single release just a couple of weeks ago, Blood Red Moon, which is really just about celebration of the water returning to the Barker and life coming back. When the river came back, all the life came back, and our communities are healthier and stronger. And just about lighting a campfire and having a good dance as well, just connecting. So I've got other singles coming out and an album to get out before the end of the year as well. So yeah, I'm just doing a few things, I'm a little bit busy.
No, well, thank you for coming here, especially here, and being able to perform tomorrow. Thank you.
Absolute privilege, thank you.
Amazing. How lucky are we to have one of Australia's most talented First Nations performers in Port Augusta this week. Yesterday, we also recognised our NAIDOC award winners, so a huge shout out to all the winners and the nominees for all they do for our community. Frank Warren came into the UMI studios today to have a chat with Samantha to talk about how he felt winning the Male Elder of the Year award. Let's check it out.
I'm here now with Male Elder of the Year recipient who recently last night was awarded the award for Male Elder of the Year, Frank Warren. And Frank, welcome to the program. And can you tell us how you feel about seeing yourself win the award last night?
Getting the award was great, and I'd like to thank the person who nominated me. It was a surprise, and what I really liked about the NAIDOC week is brings all everyone unite together, and I think it's great for Port Augusta people, and it's a big relief for and where we heading, and we could go further. And I like to thank the sponsors who sponsor us. And
just tell us a bit about how the events there. Were you able to make it to the breakfast yesterday, or any of the events there that have happened so far?
Yeah, well, the rain interrupted us a bit, but didn't. It was a great crowd that attended the opening of the NAIDOC week, and hopefully we get great weather during the week where we can all celebrate together and have a good time, and get together and we can share our information, stories, or whatever is great for the Indigenous group. Yep.
And that's so awesome, and definitely like how you say it as well, because that's what NAIDOC Week is for. And obviously being awarded the Male Elder of the Year, you are extremely important to the community, and obviously all those people that nominated you, because you are the director of the Dairy Corporation and you have so much that you do for the community. Just can you tell us a bit about how do you unwind, and spend, try to relax?
Well, I unwind. I spend Tuesday night and Wednesday night playing darts, mostly encouraging the young kid, or being a role model for the young kid to come along and play darts. And when you look at it, it's a bit of an education for them to help their arithmetic, where they can add up or take away a lot faster than me now. Yeah.
And that must be something. Just see the kids there, teaching them, and as you're saying, they're beating you at games now as well.
Yeah, well, now the kids are telling me how to, and I look at it as I'm a role model for them, but now they are turning around and a lot smarter with their takeaways, on the scoreboard. Yep.
And definitely you are a role model, because I do remember you when I was a bit younger myself as well, and so obviously seeing you do all this stuff around Port Augusta. So definitely congratulations, and you are a role model to not just the young ones, but to pretty much the whole community. And again, congratulations for Male Elder of the Year.
Yep. Well, I'd like to thank everyone very much. Thanks a lot. Bye.
Thank you.
Thanks, Samantha. A big congratulations to all the NAIDOC Award winners. If you haven't seen the full awards show from last night, check it out on the Port Augusta NAIDOC Facebook page. This year's NAIDOC theme of Keep the Fire Burning, Black, Loud and Proud has connected with so many in our community this week. With that in mind, Dre roamed around the Cultural Day today to hear from our mob about how they feel about this year's theme.
As you can see, we're out here at Culture Fest. What a lovely day that is here today. We've been asking a few of the mob some questions, saying, about the theme, who keeps your fire burning and what keeps the fire burning? So, let's go have a yarn with a few of the mob.
Keep the fire burning, Black, Loud and Proud. When you hear that theme, what does that mean for you?
Oh, we should have had a fire here, but there's no fire. So, yeah. Every day I'm Black, Loud and Proud. So every other day of the year. So, but yeah, big pity there's no fire here. Yeah.
Okay, well, thanks again and enjoy the rest of your day.
Yep, no worries, you too, thank you.
Cheers, keep the fire burning, black, loud and proud. When you hear that, what does that mean for you?
Well, it comes back to what we're doing here. We're trying to get, when you get a nana and a papa with a young one saying, oh, this is where your mob's from, that's making that connection and keeping people together, which I think is really important because, I'm not an Aboriginal person, but I'm from Adyamatna country. I know where I'm from.
Yep.
Yeah.
With the NAIDOC theme, keep the fire burning, black, loud and proud, what do you think that means to you?
I keep traditions alive, languages, trying to educate not only Aboriginal people but all the other ethnic groups that help to make Aboriginal people healthier, better education, the whole everything.
What does that mean to you?
Yeah, I really think it's that we're still here. We've been here for a really long time, and despite the events of last year, we're not going anywhere, and we are celebrating as hard as ever. And it's a great time to be Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander, and especially here today, surrounded by all this mob. It's really nice.
Yeah, absolutely. I echo the same thing Courtney said. I think it's great to get our young fellas here. It's really important for us to help guide them and show them, as well as having all the elders here as well. Especially really leading the way and showing us what it means to be black, loud and proud, and paying respects to all the trailblazers that have come before us. And paved the way for us to be here and for us to come together as a community and as a people. Yeah.
Okay, well, thanks again, Nat, for joining us today on the program, and enjoy the rest of your day.
Thanks for having us. Have a great day.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Happy NAIDOC.
And can you tell us, what does it mean to you to bring Connected Beginnings and bring something like that and be a part of NAIDOC Week and Culture Fest?
It's fun because you got to see my top, NAIDOC, and their little children. So keep the fire burning, but they're the fire that's burning really, because they're our future. They're our next generation that's going to keep this fire going. So that's why we have to educate everyone out there about children. Children are a gift from God, and we must look after them. So we have to educate them, teach them, keep their culture burning as well. And and we just like to thank everybody that's involved, like BHP and NIA, and also our group, Snake, and the Education Department. So so we'd like to thank everybody. Yeah.
Okay, well, thanks again, Nat, for joining us today on the program, and enjoy the rest of your day, and happy NAIDOC Week.
You too, thank you.
Thank you.
Keep the fire burning through our children.
What keeps your fire burning for this year's theme?
I think a big part of myself, and I guess why I started seeking music as a vehicle, is to be able to provide opportunities in creative ways for mob, especially where we're from. Where we're from is it's almost like a third world country. There's heaps of families are living 30, 40 people in a house, don't have much opportunities, or so not exposed to real life experiences as well. So I think music has been a big part of being able to deliver and equip our younger mob with the tools and knowledge they need.
Awesome, brother.
For me, it's about how us Indigenous people got culture, got music, and got the community around us. So with them mob, we just bringing the community around. We're having fun, celebrating NAIDOC and doing everything else that we could possibly do to give back to you mob, you know what I mean? So them mob is all about the mob, it's all about the people. So that's how we came to be, and that's how I love music more and more and more, is to, give back and also share culture and share our language and share everything else too. Yeah.
Awesome, brother. And what about you two?
I guess vibes, just seeing all the younger generation getting out and walking these pathways and keeping it burning, and seeing these young fellas getting up there and inspiring even younger kids to keep killing it, It's vibes.
Being black, loud and proud, I want to ask you, what keeps your fire burning?
Look, what keeps my fire burning is the need to keep doing better. So many Aboriginal people face so much discrimination and disadvantage, and it's why I get up every day is to work for my Aboriginal community, and it's great to see so many people who are here today for that common purpose of making this world just a little bit better for the next generation.
Well, keep the fire burning for us. It's probably giving back to the younger generations, keep that culture burning all the way up so they can teach their kids and so on and don't let the culture die. Yeah.
Thanks, Dre. So great to hear everyone's feelings about this year's theme. Taking a look at the weather. Today was lovely and sunny, which was perfect for the cultural day. But tomorrow is looking to be a bit cooler with a top of 18 degrees and a 25% chance of rain. Remember to stay dry and warm, but still get out and about and show up to all the great NAIDOC events. Tonight we have the quiz night at the West Augusta Football Club, scheduled at 6:30 p.m. for a 7 o'clock start. Get your thinking caps on and good luck to all the teams competing. Tomorrow we have our hospital NAIDOC celebrations. Our team will make the trip to Wyala to check out their events. And back in Port Augusta at 6:30, we have the mini ball, an amazing event for our kids to celebrate NAIDOC. Lastly, a big thanks to all our amazing sponsors who are a huge part of making this happen. And also thanks to Leela, my big sister, who did the face painting at Cultural Day. That's all from me. You still haven't eaten it? News is back on tomorrow. I'll see you then.